Hello everybody, and welcome back to Ivan's Daily Photo. Today is day 4, and I want to go over the idea or the concept of colors. And so the photograph today is all about colors. And the idea of colors is all based on the concept of what we call the color wheel, where you have a wheel with a whole range of colors. And on the top of the wheel, you have warm colors such as yellow and orange. And then on the bottom of the wheel, you have cool colors such as purples and blues. And so this is very similar to what you will find at a paint store, where you have a range of colors that go from warm to cold. And this concept is not just used in photography, but it's all used in design and people that do architecture or people that obviously sell paint. So think of the color scheme that you will find at an accountant or lawyer's office versus the color schemes that you might find at a restaurant, fast food chain, such as McDonald's. Or maybe the colors at a doctor's office or dentist's office versus the colors that you will find at a playground or a fast food chain, where there is a lot of activity and they want people just to keep active and going, eat, live, versus wanting to stay and relax and be there for a while. So colors have a whole meaning to it. So in photography, using and understanding how colors affect the emotion between you and the viewer is actually something that is very, very important. So I wanted to work with colors that were kind of close to each other on the wheel today, to create a photograph that is kind of like not as creating as much tension as a photograph that has opposite colors of the wheel. So we have we're in Arizona, right? I live in Arizona, and we have we're just finished a few months ago. We finished the harvest of oranges and lemons, and so we are very fortunate. We have friends that have a lot of orange trees, so we got several oranges bags given to us, and we have a lemon tree in our backyard, so we have those around the house. So I've been thinking about, well, why don't I just use those to create the image of today. So I'm going to walk you through the different things that I tried and played with to eventually create today's photograph. So here's where we started. I wanted to do a photograph with combining yellows and oranges. So I went out and found a few candles, yellow candles, and used the basket of oranges and lemons, placed the candles on the back. Idea was good, but you can see the basket is overtaking the composition. The candles can hardly be seen, and it's a little too busy. So I figured I'll maybe get rid of the basket and simplify it and place them like this. But what I'm finding is the background is a little distracting, and it's really taking attention away from my subject. So I moved up and figured out, okay, maybe I can isolate the background by just photographing the lemons and the limes from above, so that the background is nothing but the table. I like it. It's kind of much better. The problem that I'm having is that there's probably too much orange and not enough yellow. So maybe I need to add a few more lemons to the composition. So here's what I got. And I like this much better. It's a little more balanced. The light seems to be working okay. It's soft and it's giving me shape. So as you can see, there is shadows that is making this composition work. But it is not inviting. It's not connecting with the viewer. What can I do? Perhaps if I cut the lemon and the oranges to invite the viewer more into it, it will make it for more appealing photograph. And this is what I'm getting. Now I notice that one of the lemons is a little on the shade. It's not getting too much. So I brought in more light, and now I'm getting a composition that I really, really like. And it's working. It's bringing the oranges and the lemons better. So I'm playing with it. I'm thinking, maybe I can get closer so that the viewer doesn't see anything but lemons and limes. And give it a try, and I get this, but I'm finding that this is a little perhaps too close. And it's, as you can see, you can barely see just the oranges and lemons. So maybe if I back out a little bit, I might be something better. So I do that. but I noticed that my lemon on the left is a little too crop. My orange is probably okay, and it's not working for me. So if I move up a little bit, maybe I can get it. So I end up with this, and this is kind of what I wanted to work better. So this is my photo of the day. It's just the compositions of lemons and oranges, playing with oranges and yellows and oranges. As you can see, is a color composition that is pleasant, and it's not contrasting and dynamic, but it's more subtle and inviting. I hope you like it, and that's it. That is my photo of the day for today, April 4th, 2020.